everybody? Welcome back to another good episode of Facts and Stats. You got your four hosts as usual, me, King, Everett, Q, and my good man Mark. We do apologize for being on a little hiatus. I know y'all wanted to talk y'all shit about game one, game two of the NBA finals and everything. Game three coming up tonight.
Game four, but
Oh, game
yeah,
four. My bad, game four. But yeah, we would like to apologize on that. And also, we would like y'all to still like, comment, subscribe to us, YouTube, Twitter, IG,
So,
Facts and Stats. Okay, so now we're gonna get into NFL Sunday. Especially Cleveland versus Dallas. Game ended 49-38 in favor of Cleveland. Odell, one of his best games in Cleveland, honest. And Cowboys just didn't look good. I mean, they did at the end, but they always do. But
right.
I would like y'all, to talk y'all shit for real. Do y'all think the Browns are for real? Ever?
uh, they. I'm not gonna say they're a division. I'm not gonna say they're a rival, but they're in our division. They haven't been relevant in a long, long, long time. They finally 3-1. Uh, I'm not gonna say they for real. I mean, I gotta see. I can't say they for real. We beat them. You know, if you, I can't label them as a team that's for real if they can't beat us or didn't beat us. But I ain't gonna say it like that because the Chiefs fans can probably say the same thing about the Ravens. So, but I think they know we for real. You know what I'm saying? I think teams know we for real. We was 14-2. Browns on the other hand, they got to worry about the Ravens and Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they just lost Chubb for multiple weeks now. But they still got Hunt. Don't get me wrong, but losing Chubb, the league leading rusher last year, is still a big blow.
Right. Like I say Chubb is off for 6 weeks off the
Yeah.
MCLs. I think it's a sprain or something, but they say he will be off for 6 weeks. And Mark, talk to me. How you feeling?
I think the Browns are somewhat for real. I mean, like I said, this season we still like what, not even halfway in the season yet. So um, once they, I guess, get a couple more wins under their belt, be some good teams, maybe a playoff team or two,
Right.
and we can see what's up. But I'm happy for Odell. I know people was probably like mad, like, oh yeah, he traded. Giants traded him. They should be mad. They should be sick. But I feel like it did better for him. He was wasting his talent for real. So, I'm glad to see him scoring again, so having fun. And he had one of the best games he had his career. So it's all right.
He definitely
Respect.
right. He definitely did hit him with a dagger with that rush. He had two rushes, 73 yards, touchdown. Receiving. He had 5 catches, 81 yards, two TDs. He was doing his thing, man. Shit. Like they ain't had no answer for him,
Yeah, at
man.
all. At all.
At all. So Q, talk to me, man. Quiet over there.
Um, I feel like the Browns, if they win two more without losing two in a row,
Right.
then I'll be ready to say they're for real. But
Right.
right now, I'm still not ready. They played a good game this past Sunday though, so I'm watching. They gotta do a little bit more for me.
Respect that.
No, you're definitely right. And
More worried about the
what
Cowboys.
more worried about the Cowboys is what?
They just as a team, every year they call them the Super Bowl team, or the team that's gonna come out the East every year. So they looking just shaky on defense.
Nah, and I've been saying that their defense is downright terrible,
Yeah.
especially coming down in their secondary, and they front seven can barely get to the quarterback, and they paid D Law all that money. They took some of
Right.
that money back because of last season, so their defense always been questionable from the jump. And with Mike McCarthy, he more of an offensive guy. And I know that
Mm,
because we had him, so we can tell.
right.
I know that defense. He is not really going to address it anytime soon, which I
Mm.
believe, honestly.
I just don't
And
get why they didn't sign Earl Thomas, like the way things are looking over there.
I
And
mhm.
that's
mean, he like you're a bad teammate. Everybody call him a bad teammate.
I'm not even mad we released him, honestly. I don't miss him at
Like,
all.
At the same time, I wouldn't re-sign Brandon Carr
Right.
over
At
Earl
all.
yeah,
Thomas. So
that
you
man's a
gotta take
bum.
your chances with that. And Earl wanted to play with them.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely did. He said, "Come get me, man." He was like born in Texas. He wanted to play for his home team. And
And
I
they were
think
supposed to get Jamal Adams too.
yeah, supposed to. We know that one was not gonna happen. But I think me with Cleveland, it's gonna be harder for him. Well, not necessarily hard because Nick Chubb is the heart and soul of that team. But
Mm-hmm.
they got two sneaky running backs, and I'm gonna say two because Dearness Johnson really surprised everybody because he outdid Kareem Hunt
Mm-hmm.
against the
Yeah.
Cowboys. So he can keep that motor going. That still keep the 1-2 punch going and keep the ball out of Baker's hands. I honestly think they can at least do something, or they might not win the division, but they can still sneak off a playoff spot. I think so.
Oh shit.
Mm.
The
Okay.
way they keep going,
Okay. Okay.
but
We'll see.
They
another we're
got
gonna
Jarvis throwing better passes than Baker though. That's crazy.
yeah that one better pass, man. All right, I'm gonna let you have that. But I want to get to another quarterback in the AFC, and he's looking like the candidate to be, the most improved. I wouldn't say MVP. He could be in a race, but he more of a most improved quarterback in Josh Allen with the
Mm.
Bills. They currently 4-0. They just beat the Las Vegas Raiders, if I'm not mistaken. And what do you think? You do you guys think they got the best chance to beat Kansas City?
Mm.
No, no.
Mm. I like that. I like that you asked that. Mm.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
mean, they defense straight and they offense with that addition of Stephon Diggs
that's a
is
big.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, him and Cole Beasley, something.
Yeah.
That's and John
John
Brown.
Brown. Yeah. I like the Bills. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like what they got going
Yeah,
on over
I
there.
like the Bills, but I don't think they're gonna beat the Chiefs. I don't know.
He said, "Do they got the best chance though to beat the Chiefs out of
Yeah,
everybody?"
yeah.
Oh, you got them over the Ravens and the Steelers chance wise?
One, I honestly do not believe in the Steelers because
Yeah, I don't believe in the
I
Steelers
don't
neither.
believe in
I
Big
mean, their
Ben.
defense is like that though.
They
I
defense
don't
like
know.
that, but
I
they,
don't know.
as far as like they're playing like teams. I don't think they've been tested for real. I think
Not.
Titans will be the
Yeah.
test for
Yeah, they didn't
them.
play no good team yet.
They ain't play no good defenses, so they played the Texans.
And they got the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs the game after. The Thursday after.
And then they got us coming up
Because
too.
So,
I
mhm.
never really been high on Big Ben anyway, but I've been like
Yeah.
gave up on him 3-4 years ago. So it's like they should have
Facts.
been trying to get a new quarterback because
Facts.
he ain't really got it no more. He's just
I,
struggling
I
out
think
there,
they
even
think
though you win the games.
I think they think Mason was it because they picked him like the second or third round. I can't remember which round, but last year
Yeah,
he showed that he wasn't, the
He
quarterback of
not
the
it.
future. So
not
yeah,
at all. Then they had Joshua Dobbs. They kind of like banked on him too before
right.
Mason Rudolph, and it really didn't pan out. So I honestly think they should just look for a QB in the draft coming up if they got to. Really, they should because they got a little decent wide receiver called Juju, Chase Claypool.
James Washington. They got
The Advanced McDonald. They got some young guys. So I
Deontay.
say just
Yeah, Deontay.
start fresh with a new quarterback and see where it goes. But I do have the Bills. Probably second best in the AFC. To be honest with you, second best.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I,
But
the only difference between I want to do for me last year and this year is last year I was happy we went 14-2. We were streaking, beating everybody, including the Bills last year, the Seahawks, the Patriots, all the good teams last year. We didn't beat them. This year I'm not gonna speak too much. I'm gonna just say week by week, wait till the playoffs come because it's about time Lamar to show up in the playoffs. If he don't show up in the playoffs this year, then I'm gonna be a little upset. So you got the Bills. It sound good right now. That's all I'm gonna say. It sound good right now.
yeah, y'all try to solidify him too early, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do believe in the ball. Y'all need to get him some more help at receiver.
Oh
You
yeah, that's
know,
coming.
yeah. So at
Yeah.
least at least a big body or
Yeah.
something, because like he needs that down the road. Because it's like I say, the Chiefs game kind of really exposed them, really, because it's like them receivers went just dry. Like
I'm gonna say we focused on running the ball too much against the Chiefs. We didn't
yeah,
even try to throw the ball against the Chiefs, and that
right.
made me so mad. But that's just I don't even want to speak on that game. That was 2 weeks ago.
Man. But
They can
switch
play
to
with that
another
man
team.
Mahomes.
Switch to another team. I ain't got the jersey on today. But my man Aaron Rodgers played a wonderful game last night. 4 TDs. Without his two starting receivers, with Marquez Valdez Scanlon and Robert Tyan and a bunch of practice squad members, really, because Mercedes was out as well. And with the Atlanta Falcons, with their situation, Dan Quinn, it's like, where do you see his future? going to, Mark?
Be the next O'Brien. We'll be out of there.
You out of there?
We're gonna be out of there. I mean, he ain't did nothing since he been there. I mean, he got to that Super Bowl, but after that was done.
Mm,
I,
Yeah,
I,
I
I,
think he's definitely
I,
gonna be gone the way like what that make them like 0-4 now
yeah.
yep.
this season.
Mm,
Yeah, like that's terrible. And like to think that this team was just in the Super Bowl not too long ago, like a couple years ago, and they still got their pieces. They still got Matt Ryan. They still got Julio and whoever. And it's like they regressing. They still blowing leads. Like this is it's starting to become a theme with them. So I definitely expect it to be some changes like soon, but we'll see. You know.
I'm I'm not gonna bash him. I do think he need to get out of there. Don't get me wrong, because he done gave up too many leads. He done sold too many games. Because I know you're not. He's not a player, but he's the coach. You know what I'm saying? Your job is to coach that team to victory. But the Falcons over the past year, they probably had one of the most defensive injuries to key players amongst the league.
mm,
Um, and they just picked up another one last night. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a real unfortunate situation for the Falcons, man, because they actually are a good team to me with potential. You know, after making the Super Bowl, they're supposed to build on that momentum. But I do think that he about time for him to get up out of there. Honestly, it's time for him to go ahead and get up out of there. I'm glad the Texans finally did it too, because O'Brien made some bad decisions, and now they stuck with it.
I
No first
mean,
round pick,
the
no second
Falcons,
round pick.
Falcons still got good defensive players and all that. I don't understand why they keep losing.
And it's like nobody even looks at them as a threat anymore. Like
All right,
this team was just in the Super Bowl, and like just that quick, nobody even nobody looks at them as a threat to win anything.
like you can give some of them offensive players to the Giants and watch us get some wins. I'm telling you that.
oh, no, you're right. You're definitely right. And like, don't forget on the offensive side too, because Julio was out. The remainder of the second half because the hamstring was been bothering him since
Mm-hmm.
training camp really. And then Calvin really had 5, 6 targets, all drops. My man Jair had him on the seatbelt for real. But we can talk about that another time. I ain't trying to bash him. Talk shit. I do want to talk my shit, but I ain't trying to bash him too hard. But enough of the NFL talk. Now let's get to the game full. Miami Heat and the Lakers. I see my man got the shirt. I
You know,
say,
you know, you know.
I say Heat pulled
Yeah,
game three off. Jimmy Butler had a triple double. Jimmy Butler, which happened to be the first player and the only player to outdo LeBron in the finals game.
Crazy, right? You
Yeah,
see how many years it took?
yeah, that's crazy.
LeBron
But
do
ever since your team won, I'm gonna let you take the floor, man.
hell of a game, hell of a game. I'm not gonna get too excited because we down 2-1, and this game right here tonight matters. Because it's not likely everybody knows to come back in the finals going down 3-1. We seen LeBron do it, but we don't got nobody on our team that's LeBron James. So it's either
yeah,
we even it
Jimmy
up at
Butler.
two.
That's close enough.
All right. No, Jimmy's not close enough. My bad.
I mean, I mean, he
Like
was going at him
25%.
anyway.
He got to do what he did in Game 3 every single game for the rest of the series. Come on
Hey,
now.
that's cool.
And
Literally.
I do got him scoring 30 and all that again tonight, but
Yeah,
like it all depends on. It's a hell of a game. Jimmy balled out. Tyler Hero had a late and one clutch and one. He gave him the little mean mug, and people was bashing him for it because he shot bad that game. But he's still a hell of a player with confidence. Bam is back game 4, man. So I won't be surprised if it go 2-2 tonight. And if it does go 3-1, then I know series is over. But it was a hell of a fight from my team all season.
yeah.
I say, man, that damn man, you gonna give up like that, brother?
Nah,
Yeah, I better
if it go
say,
3-1, come
damn.
on, 3-1, come on now, like,
I
come
mean,
on.
people came back from 3-1 as you seen this year.
We seen the Nuggets do it. Who else?
That's what I'm saying.
It
Y'all
might
could
be
be the
Miami
next
time.
team. Y'all could be the next
Hey,
team.
you never know.
The Nuggets
Man,
couldn't
y'all
Why
even.
must
not?
be out y'all
The,
damn mind thinking we gonna blow a 3-1
the
lead.
They
Nuggets couldn't even come
scared.
back on 3-1 on
Go
the
ahead and
Lakers. So
talk.
why could we do it?
I mean, you never know.
I'm not
Nuggets,
doubting
y'all
it.
got more firepower than the Nuggets. Y'all got more firepower.
Nah, I think teams are even.
What?
I think the Miami
What?
and Denver is even.
Nah, Jokic and Murray. That's it.
No, because you got Porter, you got Gary Harris,
Nah, they not getting
Jarian
no
Grant, Paul Millsap. I think both Monte Morris.
Millsap. Come on, stop.
Like the teams were even, bro. What you gonna say, Jay Crowder? You can't say Millsap.
I
You can
got.
say Jay
I'm
Crowder.
saying y'all got more firepower as in shooting. Y'all got Duncan. Y'all got Butler. Y'all got Hero. Y'all got Dragic.
Dragic is out.
I'm just saying that when healthy,
I think the teams were even. When healthy, they still got Will Barton too.
but they didn't have Will Barton in the playoffs. Though. Y'all had Dragic in the playoffs.
We was winning all of our series though. But I mean, I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say too much.
Y'all got firepower.
All I'm gonna say is I hope we win game four. And like, if we drop game four, it's probably unlikely that we win.
Yeah, y'all lose game four. That's raps. But that was a crazy game from Jimmy Butler. Like that was one of the all time great finals games. Like that
Yeah,
list with like AI, LeBron, and all them. Like that was one of them type of games, and it's
right.
it's more memorable because they act like they actually won. Like a
Yeah,
lot of people don't remember like these crazy performances when you don't win. Like for example, um, like Draymond, when Draymond had that crazy game 7, 2016 against Cleveland, when the Warriors blew the 3-1 lead. That was a crazy game from Draymond. He had like
yeah,
30 and he was like filling up the stat sheets, filling up the stat sheet. So and people don't really remember it like that and it never gets talked about because they lost. So that's
yeah. That's
that's
true.
that's crazy that he was able to will his team like that. He literally carried because nobody else besides Kelly Olynyk really like shot really efficiently. Like Duncan Robinson was 4 for 12, Harrow 6 for 18, Crowder 5 for 12, and so that was a great game. I expected this team to hang in there. I didn't expect them to just lay down and get beat. The way the Lakers played, it seemed like they expected them to just do that because they wasn't really like offering any type of resistance to what Jimmy was doing. It was like Jimmy was able to do whatever he wanted to do, like get to the rim, pop off. Cause like I don't even think this man shot any threes,
Nah, he didn't. He didn't.
which is crazy. Like it's crazy the size of our defense, and it's like everybody was there, like they was making the correct rotations and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
it felt like they wasn't really like contesting for real. It just felt like he was able to just do whatever. But and I needed a better game from LeBron and AD. AD was in foul trouble, and that caused him to not be aggressive for whatever reason. Even though like by the fourth quarter, you only got four, so I don't understand why he just wasn't being aggressive. It was like he would miss one shot and then not touch the ball no more.
Right.
He shot 6 for 9, and LeBron had a gang of turnovers,
I
Mm-hmm.
would say
which
that whole fourth quarter was on LeBron for real. Honestly,
yeah, it really was because,
they weren't
and
even
this is
trying. They
why
weren't
I'm
even trying to
and
get AD involved.
exactly. That's exactly like I put some of that on AD, but I put some of that on LeBron too because you the leader. Like we need this dude to score for us to win, and that's another reason why I'm leaning more towards like if we do win the finals MVP got to be AD because of how much we rely on him to score. You see, AD he just had a game where he was a -26 and he didn't impact the floor at all, and LeBron couldn't really like do nothing
Mm-hmm.
really. So
Jimmy Butler
he
was
had
on him. What you
25,
expect?
but he ain't shoot it enough if AD is shooting 6 for 9, only taking 9 shots.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that. How did you feel about that game, Mark? Or the series? So can you think that he can tie it up at 2-2 or what?
Mm, the Heat can. I feel like they can. If they won one game, why can't you win two? Can't you win three? I mean, do the same thing. You just do it again. I mean, I feel like y'all can win though.
Okay.
Will it happen? I don't think so because LeBron is. It looked like he was a little mad. He left the game early a little bit, about point 0.2, 0.7 seconds early.
Yeah, he about to go crazy.
But yeah, I feel like he about to go off tonight. I don't think it's gonna look too good for y'all. And your man, after your man Hero was mugging the screen, I think he's seen that. I know he's seen that at least twice.
I know he
So
had to.
he,
He had
he,
to.
so he about to
Yeah,
go off.
I'm excited to see how we you know how we adjust to the way y'all adjusted, especially
Yeah.
since y'all getting Bam back,
Mm.
because y'all did some things differently in Game 3 that y'all didn't do in games 1 and 2. So like
Yeah,
y'all,
we didn't play zone.
yeah, exactly. Y'all ain't play that stupid ass zone, which I already knew, which we all knew wasn't even gonna work with AD. So
Man.
we gotta definitely find a way to get Anthony Davis involved. That if we do
I think
that,
what we
we'll be
did
straight.
in game three that we didn't do in game one and two is we doubled down on AD every time he touched the ball. We just literally just doubled down on him.
Mm,
Even yeah, and y'all even denied him the
Yeah,
ball too.
so
So a lot of times y'all didn't even let him like touch the
I think
ball.
we're gonna do that tonight too. I don't think AD is gonna score 30 tonight either. Honestly, I don't got him scoring 30 again either tonight. We're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
watch
yeah.
that.
I think everyone had Bam limited.
Nah, Bam going he tough. He a soldier. He gonna play
Yeah,
30.
yeah, you got to play through
Yeah,
that.
he
Like
gonna
it's the
play. He gonna play
finals.
30 plus. Bam definitely gonna play 30 plus.
I think
Mm,
AD's gonna have a good game. I think we're gonna adjust.
Like I say, well, Tyler Hero had 17 last game. I think he's going for 30 tonight.
He gotta shoot better.
No,
Tyler
he
just
is
gotta shoot
not.
good. If Tyler shoot
Yeah,
good,
guys. Yeah, he take the job like some regular shots. So, but I got him dropping 30 tonight. All right.
okay.
There's always one.
Damn.
You had that one bad game. You gonna have a great game the next one, man.
I
Sometimes it
got
just
Duncan
happens.
finally shooting good from three tonight because he haven't been doing
Yeah,
that. Him or Crowder, they haven't been doing that this series. So
yeah, he was 3 for 10.
yeah,
Nah,
if
he
that
got
I
them
think
boys.
happens, we're really a good team. If that happens, the Lakers gonna be in trouble. They better be lucky Dragic is not playing. But I'm gonna just leave it at
I
that.
think Morris. I think Morris gonna have a good shooting game tonight.
Morris.
Yeah.
I think he gonna play more. Yeah, he been
And then
playing
again,
more
He
and more.
definitely he probably he definitely is probably gonna play more
Yeah,
for the spacing
he been
because
playing more and more
well
every
I
game.
don't know now that y'all got Bam back because the reason
But y'all could just
why
put AD on Bam though,
Right. He gonna play.
yeah. But
because
then who? But
Dwight minutes
like
been dropping.
Dwight
His minutes
Howard
been dropping
is
though.
usually there to like is for Bam though. So AD doesn't have to guard Bam the whole time.
True.
But if y'all got Bam back, then I don't
Let
think
the best big take
Markeith
over, man. It's the
Morris.
finals.
Yeah,
The best
really.
big got to take over. It's the finals.
I think Dwight Howard's gonna get a shot in there, but if he's not being effective, they're gonna pull him right out, and then we gonna just go with Morris for majority of the game.
Yeah.
don't sleep on that other big. What's his name? Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, Kelly Olynyk.
Don't sleep on him, man. He had to carry some of the weight on his shoulders while Bam was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Kelly Olynyk is weird because he always has those type of games in the playoffs. It feel
I
like,
like Kelly. Yeah, I like Kelly.
yeah, it's just like this man don't do nothing in the regular season like this, but like in the playoff, he'll mess around and have a crazy game. I don't know. I don't like it because it's always against the team I'm rooting for. But he cool or whatever.
I hear you.
Crazy.
But we
Nah,
appreciate y'all
definitely.
for tuning in to another great episode of Facts and Stats. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And most importantly, you can listen to us on the Anchor app, also Apple, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, or wherever. And just tell a friend about us, man. We're upcoming shows on the rise, Young Four Black Brothers, and just keep supporting.